According to the National Telecommunications and Information Administration, around 40% of U.S. seniors lack access to high-speed home internet services, which often prevents them from connecting with family and friends and getting access to important news, information, and resources that they need to stay healthy, safe, and independent.
Absolutely. This segment is sponsored by Cox Communication. Joining us is Savvy Senior syndicated columnist Jim Miller. He works as an advocate for older adults. Now, he's working to make sure that seniors have full advantage of ways to connect through internet and saving money. Hey, Jim.
Hey, Jim.
Hi, guys. How you doing?
Yeah, we're doing great. And
Good.
we heard a lot about the digital divide back during the pandemic. Can you take a little bit of time to talk to us about what this means and how people were affected by it?
Yeah, so the COVID really exposed the digital divide in America when most of us were living our lives online. You know, back when the pandemic hit, the people that did the very best are people that had high-speed internet services, because those people could continue working from home or shopping online, or they could chat with their family or friends or go to school. But those that didn't have those high-speed internet services to connect to the outside world, those people were isolated and they were left behind. And the people that were most dramatically affected were older adults and people that have lower incomes. So I'm really pleased to be able to work with Cox, who's helping close the digital divide, as they've been working with the federal government to expand a program called the Affordable Connectivity Program, so everybody across the country can get access to affordable, high-speed home internet services.
Yeah,
Okay,
for sure.
yeah.
And you mentioned that word a couple times, affordable, because I know high-speed internet can be a big expense for many
true.
families living on a tight budget. So how does the Affordable Connectivity Program help family, and who's eligible?
Yeah, so the Affordable Connectivity Program, it's a federal benefit that provides a $30 subsidy that can be applied to your home internet cost. So let's just say, for example, that you're paying $60 for your home internet cost right now and you're eligible for the ACP. You can take that $30 subsidy from the ACP, apply it to your $60 internet cost, and your costs are cut in half. Now, who's eligible for the ACP? People that are eligible are either receiving some type of a government assistance program like SNAP or SSI or Medicaid, or their income would need to be below the 200% poverty level. So a family of two, that means your income would need to be slightly below $40,000. A family of four, your income would need to be slightly below $60,000 to be eligible. And Cox has the perfect plan that ties in with the ACP. It's a plan called Connect Assist. It's a high-speed internet service that costs only $30 per month. So if you're eligible for the Affordable Connectivity Program, you can take that $30 subsidy, apply it to your Connect Assist plan, and you'd pay nothing at all for your home internet cost, which is pretty terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Jim, as you're out there advocating, for seniors, what have you seen about how many seniors are actually using smartphones, and then how can they find, those affordable wireless services?
Yeah, so it's a great question. Right now, according to the Pew Research Institute, about 60% of people over the age of 65 have a smartphone, but still 40% don't, and that's a pretty high number. And cost is one of the big reasons behind that. So Cox has a terrific solution. They recently started a new 5G mobile service that costs only $15 per month for their Cox Internet customers. So if you're eligible for the Affordable Connectivity Program, you could actually get your Cox home internet and your Cox mobile service combined for only $15 per month. So that should help boost the numbers a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. And Jim, I'm sure that you know that not all seniors are online. So what are the options there for those seniors, and how they can get connected?
You know, I always tell people to find out information about how to get connected and about the resources available to you. Is start with your family, talk to your kids, or better yet, your grandkids who live in the digital world. If that's not available to you, there are resources in your community like your local public library or your community center. Colleges or universities are great resources. They often have classes geared towards older adults, as well as stores that sell computers. Those are also good resources. There's lots of tools out there to be able to get some information. You just have to kind of take some initiative to get the ball rolling.
Yeah, absolutely. Jim, where can we go to learn more about what Cox is offering, and then how can we follow you on social media?
Yeah, so Cox, just go to cox.com/digital equity, and you can learn about a lot of the stuff we just talked about today, or you can just go into your local Cox store and they'll be able to give you information as well. If you'd like to learn a little bit more about Savvy Senior, you can just go to savvysenior.org and you can send me questions and you can read some of the stuff that I've recently written as well.
Okay,
great.
okay. Jim, thank you so much
Thanks,
for
Jim.
joining us today. We appreciate you.
You bet. Thank
Have
you
a
for
good
having
Thanksgiving.
me.
See you later.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Good tips right there.
Great tips. I loved it. Loved hearing all that.
Yeah,
I know a
absolutely.
lot of my family can use that information, so that's
Yeah,
great.
yeah.